Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am so glad that you could join me. Let me first say I'm very appreciative of you tuning in and having a chance to spend this time with me. I am going to craft a little bit. I need a new journal because I usually flip my journals and my writings and everything like that every 3 months, and I usually finish one and have time for another one. So I'm about to get into making another one. And I will show you some of the dyes that I'm using. I'm using a little distressed walnut stain. I'm going to use this Crafter's Companion. It's a layered disc for 5x7. I'm going to use one of the layers in here. I'm still working with this 49 in Market set that makes a book because I want to get it done really fast. And I like that it has all the sizes and it's easy to make. So, it's going to be, let me get my little project thing out here. It's going to be I usually, when I'm working on something, I bought this little case. I found it on clearance. And if it's not a big journal, I usually throw everything I think I'm going to need inside here. Like I've been working on a few embellishments that I'm going to embellish the journal with. I'm not going to try to do all that tonight, or today, but I will show you and get back to making the embellishments. For this time, we'll just get the journal put together and try to get it all together so we can move to the next part of it. So I'm hoping everybody's doing well. Now this journal is a simple journal. I already started it. So it's here, and I think it's, I want to tell you what size it is. The size of it is, where's my little ruler? I have so many little rulers around here that I can't find it. I like this one the best. So this one is 4 by 6. It's a 4 by 6 journal. And this, the die, cuts out the pages because, like I told you before, I couldn't fold a good page if you asked me. So it cuts out the pages and it gives you this automatic little section, which is about 1/8 of more than, I think it's like 1/8 of an inch. Let me see. It's like 1/2 inch. It's 1/2 inch. So if you didn't, excuse me again, if you didn't have this die, you just need to cut out your paper, give it 1/2 inch. And then what you do is you take your page, get a little glue on it. Got two of them stuck together. Put a little glue on it, on the flap. A little glue on the flap. Well, if the glue would come out, I think that's my only thing with glue. When I'm sitting by myself and I'm gluing stuff, I don't have the least bit of problem getting that glue out. But soon as I get on camera and I try to get the glue to come out, the glue be like, no, Jay, no. We're going to make sure the video is long because you're going to have to figure out how to get the glue out. So then you just take this flap and you put it on there. And you put the flaps together. And you press it down, and there you go. And there you have your little flap journal. So they all kind of just fit on each other like that. They just kind of fit on. And then you have your book, and then you just kind of embellish it the way you like it. So what you do, if you want to keep adding the pages on, you just add it on, press it on, get your next one. Press it on, get your glue out. I think that last one, I might have put it on funny, but I think that other one was supposed to be laying down. Then you press this one down here, like that. Make sure you get it on straight. Get it on straight. Some of my ones got a little crooked, but it's just a little bit off. I pound it down a little bit, then I keep going. Get my next one, put it on, get my glue, I don't know how many pages I'm going to need. And that's the other thing. If you finish your journal and you think you need more pages, you can always add on more, depending on what you've done to your journal. So this is about, let me make sure I got it on there right, and plus your spine, and I like to use the wet glue, plus your spine kind of looks like that. So you'll want to, this last one didn't go on so well. So you'll want to take, and if you want, you can cover your spine after I figure out what I want to do with it. So I cut out all of my pages that I want to use, like my cover and everything. So this is a Little Red Riding Hood journal. So it has a Little Red Riding Hood on it. And it's all about Little Red. I can't get this glue to come out to save my soul. Let me try another one. I think I have another one here. Oh, let me try this one. Let me try this one. Maybe this one will let the glue come out for me. Because they get like that. See this one? Oh, this one's coming out a little bit better. A little bit better. And so I used that Crafter's Companion die to make my, to cut down all of my sheets, all of my my papers here, my papers. So I have this like that, and I open it up, and what I want to do with this one is, my first page, I want to introduce you to Grandma's house. Because that's where we're going. That's where Red's going. She's going to Grandma's house. So I want to put Grandma's house in here. So when I was little, Little Red Riding Hood was one of my favorite little books. And the reason why she was one of my favorite little books is because she had that little red cape that she, I didn't listen to much of the story. I just liked the fact that she had that little red cape. And she was about with that cape walking through the woods. And she was going through the woods. She wasn't scared. She was confident. Everybody's mom said, be careful on your way. Go straight to Grandma's through the woods, taking this basket. And I was like, oh my God. She got that cape on. She going through the woods. And she going to take the cape. Take the thing. And so what I want to put here, because it is my journal, on my Cricut Joy, I made some of the, and I hope they're not too big, I made some pages for the month. Because I usually use this journal, I think it's probably, that's the only thing with this Cricut paper. The Cricut paper sticks really good. And I want to use my one, I might have to trim it down a little bit. But anyway, on her way to Grandma's house, she wasn't scared of nothing. You know what? She was like, okay, Grandma. Okay, Mom, I'm going to Grandma's house. She put a little cape on, got a little basket, and was on her way to Grandma's house. And I always thought, wow, look at her going in the woods to Grandma's house. And she, Little Red didn't seem scared. Little Red didn't have no dog or nothing, but she was just gone in the woods to Grandma's house. So because I use this for my journal and to keep in notes and things in, and I had to cut this down. As I told you, I can't cut straight. I usually put, for this one, I need my little calendar in here. So I need that in here. So when I do my embellishments, all the places where I messed up, I'll be able to fix. So I put my calendar in. Next is my introduction to Little Red. Because y'all haven't seen Little Red yet in her little cape. So Little Red got a little cape on. There she go. So here's my Little Red. Little Red got a cape on. She got some cookies in a basket. She got some, them biscuits look good. Now, them little biscuits she taking to Grandma, them little biscuits look good. And because I need to write something, I made some, glue. Glue, you're getting on my nerves. because I need to write something in my little journal, I have these pages here, some writing pages. So, because I like my journals to be useful to what I'm going to be doing in them. So they got to be ready to write, and I got to have the writing space. I got to know what month I'm in, because at some point on here, I will attach some other pages. So there go Red. Grandma telling Red, Mommy telling Red. She said, now Red, Little, I think what she call, I don't know why she named her Little. I don't know why they call her Little Red, but maybe that's her name, Red. So she said, Red, now I want you to go through the woods. She telling her all about the woods. Now don't stop, just keep going. Go on through them woods to Grandma's house. Stay on the path. So Red's like, okay, Ma, stay on the path to Grandma's house. She goes, stay on the path. Don't get off the path. Stay on the path on your way to Grandma's house. I done made these delicious biscuits for Grandma. And you're going to take them to Grandma's house. Red's like, okay, I can do it. I can take them, Ma. I'll take them on over to Grandma's house. She goes, and come straight back. Tell Grandma you got to get back before it get dark, so don't stay over there late. And listen to what I say. Red's like, I'm listening, Ma. So let me get another picture out there. So what you think of Red so far? What you think of Red? So anyway, she said, Red, you get on out there and make sure you take the basket over. So she said, you listen to what I say, you know. So Red got the basket now. Got the basket with the goodies in it. And she on her way to Grandma's house. Look at Red. You know, Red got that, look at them little pastries that Mommy done made for Red. Them pastries look good now. So she got the pastries, and she on her way to Grandma's house through the woods. Don't forget, Mommy said, stay on the path. Don't eat none of them biscuits. None of them biscuits. Leave them biscuits for Grandma, because she know Grandma don't cook much no more. She gonna eat the biscuits and the other stuff. And don't drink none of the drinks, because I done filled the basket up with what Grandma gonna need for the week. So Red like, she done filled the basket up. So Red like, I wonder what Mommy put in the basket, but I ain't gonna do nothing with that basket. I'm just gonna do what she say. So Red walking through the woods with the basket, having a good time. She's singing all her favorite tunes, and loud at the top of her voice, she's singing. Now, see, I don't know how modern this is, but I don't know what kind of tunes Red's singing, but we know she's singing. So Grandma, she done said, that's all the stuff in the basket here for Grandma. She said, don't touch none of this. Don't eat nothing, don't touch nothing, and don't touch them grapes. So Red like, shoot, Red, this must be far from Red's house. And I don't, that's how they live, out in the country like that. So take a Red, going through the thing, singing and everything like that, having a good time, enjoying herself on her trip to Grandma's house. So she going to Grandma's house. Luckily, this is art glitter glue, and when it dries, it'll be clear. On art glitter glue. So I'm getting it all together. There we go. I got other embellishments I got to put in here. So, and you notice that the book semi-flat. So there go Red. She heard something in the woods. She's heard something in the woods. So she said, you know what? I hear something. Let me stop singing at the top of my lungs so I can hear what's going on. So Red looked back behind her. She looking behind her now. So she looking behind her. She said, now what was that making that noise? So Red, she ain't scared though. Red ain't scared. So Red said, oh my goodness, I hear something. I don't know what that is. Wonder what that is. Something creeping in the woods. So Red say, you know what? Let me be quiet so I can hear what's going on. So Red listening, and there go Fox. Fox saying, I don't know what Red doing in the woods. I put some little tags in that one, but I got other embellishments. So there go Red listening. In the woods, she listening. Grandma waiting. Grandma at the house waiting for Red to show up. So she said, it's kind of late. Red moving kind of slow. Where's she at? So Grandma said, you know, Red should have been here by now. Red taking her time. Taking her time going through the woods. Taking her time. She moving pretty slow. And Grandma getting worried. There go Grandma. Grandma getting worried. Go, where Red at? Why Red ain't here yet? You know, I know it's like 10, 15 miles, but that girl usually move pretty fast. So she waiting and waiting to see what Red's all about. And Red just scared now. So she done heard some sounds. So while Red in the woods being scared, what she see? Red is like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So Wolf said, you know, Grandma, Red on their way to Grandma's house. So the woodsman, so there's a woodsman, because you know there's always a woodsman. So the woodsman's in the woods. He close to Grandma's house. He looking for the wolf too. He's like, you know what? I thought I heard the wolf. Or I heard somebody, the woodsman. Woodsman's like, I thought I heard somebody. And Woodsman done heard somebody near Grandma's house. But Woodsman don't know near Grandma's house. So Woodsman say, you know, they got Grandma's house. Grandma got the lights on, so she must be okay. But Wolf said, I'm gonna lock Grandma up and get to going. Get Grandma. I'm gonna get Grandma. So Wolf done gone in the house, took over Grandma, locked her up, because he done smelled the biscuits. Grandma done cooking. The mom done cook for Red. Red be like, you know what? So Red getting closer to the house. So Red go, I don't know who you are, but I ain't never seen Grandma's eyes glow like that. So Grandma said, well, you know I've been sick. Wolf said, you know I've been sick. So since I've been sick, I might grow like that. So little Red said, what glowing red eyes you got, Grandma? And Grandma said, and the wolf said, you know, it's better to see you, my dear. Better to see you. Look into my eyes. So she got all close up on Wolf, looking like, she said, well, Grandma, you kind of changed. You got a snout. She said, well, you know, I got that bad cold thing that was going around. I got that was going around. It's just trying to make me look a little different. What you got in that basket? So Grandma, little Red said, you know, I got the stuff that Mommy sent for you, Grandma, but I don't think you Grandma. She said, I'm the grandma. I'm Grandma. You know me. I just, you know, I got that cold. Made me look a little different. So Red, you know, up in the face, and you know the wolf's breath is tight. So she said, if I give you what I got in the basket, Grandma, give you, because you the big bad wolf. He said, well, you give me in the basket, I'll leave Grandma alone, and I'll give you a ride back home. So she said, where Grandma? He said, well, Grandma be back. So she said, well, release Grandma, and I'll go with you. I'll give you the stuff in the basket. So little Red, he released Grandma, And Wolf did what he said he was going to do. He gave Little Red a ride back to her house after he ate all the goodies and released Grandma. And from that day to this, Little Red and Wolf have been good friends. She go out in the woods, Wolf go with her. She makes sure she gets some extra biscuits so Wolf can protect her. So they'd be hiding in the woods to keep away from that woodsman, because you know woodsmen, you can't trust them. Can't trust the woodsman at all. So that's the end of my Little Red Riding Hood story and my Little Red Riding Hood journal. And I hope you will come back to hear some of the adventures of Little Red journal and help me with my Little Red journal and help me finish up with the embellishments and pockets and all kinds of things that I want to put in the journal. And I have some extra pages. Plus, I have to find something to cover it up for my spine. So I may, by the time I come back with this, I'll probably have my spine, more stuff. I'll probably add some more pages and have my spine because I need more embellishments on it. So this, I got one more left of Red and the Wolf. This is my Little Red Riding Hood journal, and I'll do a quick flip through of what I put in it so far. I'll bring you down a little bit so you can see it clearly, and then I'll do a flip through. So I'm going to be using this journal in July. Grandma's house, Red with the biscuits Mommy cooked. Don't them biscuits look good? The woods with Grandma where she got to go when Mommy told her to stay on the path. Red starting out with the basket. The goods that's contained in the basket, that's, got the wolf looking for. Little Red looking around because she heard the wolf. Wolf says, always listen to your heart and to show you the way. You got to stay on the path where your mommy taught you. Inside is a little embellishment folder with some tags in it for me to write on. There's Grandma. She worried because Little Red is late. There's the cottage where Grandma lives, where the woodsman's hanging out. He thought he heard something. Wolf already inside took over Grandma. Little Red get in there saying, Grandma, you look different. Grandma said, I got that thing that's going around. That's what made me look like that. But she said, you not Grandma. I released Grandma. He said, you give me the basket, I'll release Grandma, I'll take you home. Wolf taking Little Red back home. Back down the path. And that's my page, and I got more pages that filled out. But these pages will probably be writing pages. So what you think of my Little Red Riding Hood journal and my Little Red Riding Hood story? Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in my next video when I add the embellishment. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like my Little Red story, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't, if you're new to my channel, please press that subscribe button and also the bell on the side so you'll get a notification when I'm ready to upload my next video where I'm adding embellishments to this and also fixing the spine. Once again, I use the 49 and Market, and this one is called, I think it's called Book Pages or something like that. I should have took it out so I could tell you what it's called. It's called, this one is 66744. It's Journal Essential Pages. This is really a good one. I think my next video I'll probably get my thermal cinch out and play with that again. Also, I use Crafter's Companion Layer Die, and it's the triangle 5x7, the rectangle, I think, 5x7. This is the journal. Let me know what you think. See you all in the next video. Also, comment below what you think, if you like the pages, and if you like Little Red. Bye now. Talk to you soon.